Well, he's a cutie pie. I might put him in Potomac. Okay, yes. Yeah, he can come right on to Potomac.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Richie Sky. We are back with another video. Sky Squad, we are in the building. It's your boy Richie Sky, aka the Housewives Whisperer. We are here with more and an exclusive on the Real Housewives of Orange County. Oh yes, we got the exclusive information for you guys on how Andy Cohen and Tamra Judge just confronted each other over Tamra Judge leaving the Real Housewives of Orange County and Tamra Judge unfollowing Andy Cohen. We got all the details for you. I got the salary breakdown that they were trying to give Tamra before she left. I got all the juicy scoop and how Andy at first didn't even know that she had unfollowed him, okay? Get into all this, okay? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna break it down like this. First, we're gonna tell you guys what the salary conditions were for her to return. We know that it was 3 episodes, but I'm also gonna give you the salary breakdown of what she was expecting and then what she actually would have been making like she did last season if she had been a full-time housewife, okay? Then we're gonna go into what Andy had to say about her possibly returning to the franchise and how he didn't know that she had unfollowed him. Then we got the exclusive video of him basically confronting her on camera, on live. I got it right here for you guys, so you got to stick around to the absolute end of the video to catch all of the craziness, okay? Just telling you. Now, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell button. Also, guys, you can advertise on this channel by clicking the link down below. Just check out skysquad.com for all of that information as well. And with that being said, let's talk about it, okay? So first things first. Andy said on his radio show, she's been an incredible housewife. She really has. She's been dramatic. She's been great. Yada, 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 yada. Then he said this. He said, I'm hoping, and this is not lip service, I'm hoping that she will come back in some form, either this season or the next couple. I think she's someone who I'm always interested. I always want to check in on her, okay? Then he reacted after hearing how she had unfollowed him. He said this, she unfollowed me? This I didn't know. I didn't know about the unfollowing thing. So then when asked if he had any plans of returning the favor by unfollowing Tamra, he said, no, I follow everyone on Twitter. I don't follow anyone on Instagram. No, I will not unfollow her. Now, the people are saying that Tamra was reportedly humiliated by Bravo's offer to drastically limit her appearance in season 15, which included a deep pay cut. Get this, guys. They are saying that here's what they wanted to do. They wanted for her, since she had been on the show for 12 years, they wanted to give her a send-off, which we did discuss. They wanted to basically put her on 3 episodes, right? And they wanted Tamra to be a bridge from the old cast to the new in season 15, and she refused. Okay, so this is what it said. Tamra got her pickup contract letter last, after the other ladies, and it had major conditions in it. She was even more than demoted to a friend role. She had very little camera time, and it meant she would earn next to nothing in reality TV terms. So she would go from $900,000 a season to $20,000 per episode for just 3 show appearances, which would add up to $60,000 total. It was humiliating. So that is why she walked away, okay? So it wasn't just for the fact that they were demoting her. They were pretty much basically saying, you're fired, get on out of here, but we still want to use you to bridge these new girls with the old girls, okay? I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm trying to think, would I have done it? Ultimately, to go from $900,000 per season to going to $60,000, I mean, it's really kind of like nothing. I probably would have taken it, to be quite honest with you. And here's why. And this goes back to Andy saying he was always wanting to check in on her and stuff like that. I get it. She was probably devastated, humiliated, disgusted, and couldn't be trusted at that point. And yes, it was definitely a bad offer, okay? But ultimately, what I would have done is I would have definitely milked those first 3 episodes for all it was worth. I would have had some type of crying dramatic fit or something. Y'all would have seen my name up in season 15, okay? And I would have taken that $60,000, invested it into some other little business or something like that for one of my kids, or put it into one of their college trust funds, because that could pay for somebody's college education right there, okay? You can always use another $60,000. I don't even care if you're going from $900,000 to $60,000. A whole lot of people out there would be happy with $60,000. And think about what you actually comment down below what you could do with $60,000 right now. That's why I would take it. And then the next thing that I would do is I would make sure that they sent me out on the promotional run. I would definitely go back to Watch What Happens Live. I would narrate the story myself. I chose to lead. That's how I would frame the situation. That's what I would say, okay? I would make it seem like it was my decision to go, and I'm going to focus on my businesses and such, and that's that. But then I would use that promo actually to promote that Vina CBD line or whatever she got at her Cut Fitness gym and whatever other business endeavors she had going for herself. I honestly would have taken it. That's just the business person in me, because ultimately, even if you refuse it, it's like, who is it embarrassing to? Any other opportunities that you could have had coming up? No. I mean, at the end of the day, now we all know that you quit. And now, given this video that you did with Andy Cohen, we now know everything about it. We know why she unfollowed him. Oh yes, he's going to get to that tea. He is going to get all up in that tea. We're going to know how she felt about it, how she says she's been bawling, crying for the past 3 days, why she unfollowed the rest of the cast. We get into every single juicy detail. So you guys watch this video in its entirety, and then we're going to come back and we're going to discuss it, okay? We are going to actually break all of this down, and how it's interesting how he spoke to her throughout the conversation. It was very much so like yeah, I'm your boss and I did fire you, but I hope we can still be friends. Watch, and then we'll comment, okay?
If Tamra is gonna accept my request to go live, let's see. This is gonna be interesting. She is watching. This could be some fascinating Instagram living. Tamra, you commented on my thing, so. Oh, with the Cut Fitness hats.
Hi.
What's going on?
I'm just sitting at home studying my real estate because now I need a new career.
You are so funny. You're the queen of CBD. What do you mean you need a new?
No. I've been renewing my real estate license for like, I don't know, 3 months.
Let me tell you something right now.
I'm just bored now, Andy. I don't have.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, here's the thing. If you went back to real estate, I feel like it would be like a shit ton of fans who were like, trying to get you to hang out with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm probably not going back to Oh, are you there?
You're just going to renew your license. Oh my God, wait, our connection is...
Lost you for a minute. I probably am not going back to real estate, but I have to renew my license every 4 years, and I always do it because I always are looking for a backup plan.
You know what? You're smart.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah.
Well, listen, this is the smart thing about you. You always had other businesses going the whole time.
I do. And thank God for being a CBD. Or I would be sitting in front of Costco with a sign saying, Andy Cohen fired me. I won't work. Just give me money.
Listen.
Yeah.
Where can people buy the CBD?
Vina CBD, VENACBD.com. Very easy.
Vina CBD. Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you heard from other housewives this weekend from other cities?
Well, of course I am. All the OGs are shaking in their boots thinking they're going to get fired too. Ramona called me twice. So.
What did she say?
Oh, she just was like, I love you. You're good. Best wishes. I can't believe this is happening. It's crazy. And I'm like, you know what? 12 years is a long ride. It's a really, really long ride.
Well, listen, you sent me a really great, you quoted Dr. Seuss today to me in a text. And I loved the quote. And I was like, as challenging of a transition as this is, I was like, if Tamra can grasp onto this quote, I thought it was very beautiful what you said. Say what you said.
I forgot.
Are you kidding?
It was about not crying about leaving, but being happy from where I can't remember it.
It was something about don't cry for whatever, but be happy that you had the experience.
Right. Don't cry that it's ending. Be happy that
that it happened.
I don't know.
That it happened.
Now I need to look it up.
It's a really good line. But that's the sentiment. Don't cry that it. Let me ask you this.
I brought me so many opportunities. I have 2 businesses, 2 houses. I went through a shitstorm, but like.
Well, by the way, it also made you rich.
Yes, very rich. I'm a rich bitch, Andy.
Also, let's see, would you have met Eddie if you had not been on the show? Don't cry because it's over. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
That's it.
Do you think you would have met Eddie?
No.
Really?
No, because a lot of people don't know this, but because they didn't show this scene, but I met Eddie when Simon and I were getting divorced, and we weren't getting divorced yet. We were separating, and I went to go look at his house, possibly to rent it because I needed a place to live. Right?
Wow.
They filmed it season 3 my 3rd season, so season 6 or season 5, and it ended up he had sent me a message saying on Facebook saying that he would really like to get to know me, and I wrote him back, I'm married, leave me alone. And then a year later, 6 months later, I saw him again, and I was single, and we started dating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, when we went to shoot that, was Eddie at the house?
Yes.
We have footage of you meeting Eddie?
Yes.
Did we ever show that?
No.
Okay.
Wait. I take that back. You might have shown it.
I can't remember. I can't. That feels like something I would have seen. That's like history. Like I feel like it's something I would have seen 10,000 times. Now, why did you unfollow everyone, including me?
Oh, because
I heard today you unfollowed everybody, including me.
No, I actually did that when I got the news. So I got the news. I was camping. I had no reception whatsoever.
I know.
I had gotten a phone call or a text message a couple hours before I left for my camping trip saying that I have a production meeting. We're going full force. I know you haven't gotten your contract. So I thought, okay, I'm good, right? So I go camping. I have 0 reception, and I had to go check on Sophia. She was with her dad. So I drove down the street, and I got a text message from production saying, call me. And I was a little bit like in shock. And because I knew it was going to be a shitstorm, I didn't want to read about it. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to be any hurt than I already was. So I unfollowed everybody. It was just like my instinct. I got it out of sight, out of mind. I don't have to see it. But now I'm good. I've accepted it.
Well, listen, you know that I keep telling you we're like the mob, and we're already asking you to do stuff with us. So,
I know, you are like the fucking mob.
And also, I just want to point out, and it is true, that you have mentioned stepping away in the past. So it's not like this has come out of your voice.
Yes. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm going through some difficult times right now. And it was best for me to step away so I can deal with it on my own.
I feel like, I have to say, I feel like, and we'll talk about this more offline, but I feel like there's something about this that is going to play out the right way. And it's something that I texted you the other day.
Right.
And we'll talk about that later, but I'm telling you that there's
some
something
privacy right now.
What'd you say?
I just need a little bit of privacy in my life.
Yeah,
right
I got it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's, you have, and I will say, and it's one of the things that I've loved about you all these years is that you put everything in front of the camera. Everything that you've ever had going on has been a part of the show and has been a part of our lives. So, and the other thing is, anyway, so we are like the mob.
You are.
We are like the mob, and you know, we're gonna be like, Tamra, can you come to BravoCon? Tamra, I need you on Watch What Happens Live.
I'm very busy, Andy. I'm very busy.
By the way, I have a feeling
I will always be there for you, whatever.
By the way, I was gonna say, I have a feeling you'll let us fly you to New York occasionally.
I think so.
By the way, to be in the chair who comments on the other people for once.
Yes, right? But you know what? I got paid to talk shit about other people. In my real life, I don't talk shit about people. So I just don't. I probably, well, maybe just a little bit.
What you talking about, Willis?
Right? Well, I have to tell you one thing. Eddie's very happy that I'm not going to be showing on TV anymore.
I was going to say, for a later time, I was going to point out that I made out with you on New Year's Eve. I've seen your so many times. Like,
oh God, Eddie just walked in. Can we not have this conversation now?
I was gonna. Hey, Eddie.
Say hi.
Hey, how are you, Andy?
Do you hate me or do you love me?
I love you.
He's so happy.
I know he is. No, but I was gonna say, Tamra, I've gotten further with you than most women, than almost anybody.
She's easy.
Thank you.
Oh my God!
Yes,
wow.
Thank you. I am easy, but I'm not cheap, Andy, and that's why I got fired.
Oh, you're not cheap. Oh no, you're not cheap. You're not cheap.
No, I'm not.
Have you spoken to Vicky?
All the time, daily.
Yeah.
I just texted her and I said, "There's nobody I'd rather be with going through this than you."
Yeah.
So we're neighbors. We're talking this through. It's it's kind of like a death. I've been in the Bravo family for 12 years now.
You still are.
Well, yeah. I'm a redheaded stepchild now.
Come on.
Hey.
Come on. By the way,
but it is
12 years.
It's a long run. A very long
run. Listen, we will continue this conversation. I'm so glad you picked up. Like, this was like amazing.
Well, I was following you again.
I know. You must have been following me if you were watching live. Wow.
Yep.
Really, really awesome. I love you. We will speak. You didn't pick up my call today.
Oh, I didn't know you called me.
Oh, I did. There's a message on your phone waiting for you.
Oh, my ringer's always off.
Oh, I just thought you didn't, I thought you didn't pick up.
No, I promise I didn't know.
I did. But anyway, I'm glad this was even better. We got to do it in front of everybody.
Okay, well, have a good show. And
Thank you.
I followed you because I miss seeing Ben's pictures on your.
And thank you for your post today. And I loved the you cut the comments off. I wanted to comment, but you cut them off. But I love those 12 photos of you through the years. I was like, this is amazing. And of course, I looked at the first one and the last one. If you guys are watching, look at the post Tamra did of her 12 years on the show. And it's kind of incredible because you look, I'm going to say you look better now than you did 12. I mean, it's really amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Not right now because I've been crying for 3 days and I haven't slept or eaten, but I'm going to be all right.
Love you, Tamra.
Love you too. Have a good show.
Bye. Wow. That was amazing. That was really amazing. I think I got to end it there, you guys. I can't follow Tamra. That was really, that was special that we got to do that. So excited to see her. And there you go.
Okay, so y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see exactly what I'm saying right now, okay? So we now know that he does want her to come back in the future. It wasn't necessarily personal that she unfollowed him. She basically did it because she didn't want to see it, and that's something that I thought as well. Sometimes you unfollow people not to be nasty to them, but so you don't see what they're posting, and so you're not reminded of them, and it's out of sight, out of mind. Ultimately, with the way that she handled it on that live with him, I still stand by my earlier statement that I would stay on the show for those 3 episodes. I would get my $60,000, okay? I would get as much promo out of this as I could. I would do some type of crazy, amazing send-off. And then I would go, and I would, still keep in contact with Bravo and stuff like that, and make appearances here, there, and whenever I could, because next thing you know, she could definitely take this Tres Amigas thing on tour. They could go do these little spot dates and talk to people and stuff like that, and she can still make money. And she's gonna be fine, as you guys heard on the live. She's absolutely gonna be fine. But I want to know what you guys think about all this. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think Tamra should do next, and if you agree with me that she should have actually stayed on the show in light of all the information that we have right now. So let me know that down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, listen, if something else jumps off, we got the news for you, okay? So make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell button, smash the like button, and I will see you in the next video.